I think one of the craziest things about the healing journey is you never really realize how sick you were until you start to get better. I was at a place in my life where I just felt like none of my relationships made sense. There was substance abuse issues, there was anger issues, there was frustration, anxiety, rage. There was just so much stuckness in so many different areas. And I knew that I was meant for more. And I knew the life that I was living was inauthentic to who I was, but I didn't know what to do to fix it. And when I finally got to a bottom so big that I decided to ask for help, and I got a mentor, and I started being around people who had walked the path before me, who could teach me and who could show me the ways to get better. I was actually at a point where I finally started to listen and to take suggestions. And that's when my life really started to change. And I started hearing things like, heal from your trauma, connect spiritually, let things go. I didn't know that those were the answers to the problems. I just knew what my problems were. But I hooked up with other people who had the same problems, who had found the solution, and they started sharing those things with me. And I think that's ultimately the biggest catalyst for me wanting to be a life coach, was because I have been in really dark places in my life, and I didn't know what the solutions were, but other people did. And I know what it's like to feel completely alone and to feel hopeless and to feel broken. And I also know what it's like to come through the other side of that and feel hopeful and excited and happy again and connected spiritually and have really good relationships. So you may not feel like healing your trauma or connecting spiritually is the answer, but when you're ready, maybe you should give those things a try.